got some Dunkin' Donuts. I have the best Dunkin' Donut. You have a good Dunkin' Donut.
Why do you always have to do that?
Do what? Alright, so let's open this up.
Let's preface this by saying you're doing a donut tasting with a Canadian, and we can't include Tim Hortons in this.
Yeah, alright. So, Tim Hortons, if you're so great, why aren't you in USA? USA! USA! Did you ever think about that?
They are.
They are?
Uh-huh.
Well, then they gotta be great. Alright, so your favorite is the strawberry sprinkles. I'm more of a classic chocolate.
I haven't had a donut in so long.
Doesn't look like it. Dunkin' Donuts is a good base donut. Like, you can't go wrong with a Dunkin' Donut.
Well, they're everywhere. Literally, you can drive down the turnpike and it's like, I feel like a donut. And then you stop and you get a donut.
So here's my half donut. All in favor of chocolate being the best donut, raise your hand. Raise your hand.
No.
All in favor of strawberry sprinkles, you can't do that
Why?
because that's a tie. Then this is not gonna work. We need another judge. We need someone else to compare, to contrast our palates.
Fair enough.
We need a democracy. So we began our epic day of eating donuts until we got sick. So what are we doing?
So, we're enlisting some friends to help us find the best donut in Orlando.
First stop, DG Donuts. DG Donuts is located in Winter Garden. It's where we met up with our friend Ali and his daughter Adriana, as well as our good friend Ed. This small batch family-owned donut shop is inside of a gas station, technically in Oakland, Florida, right next to Winter Garden. These donuts are monsters, and we each took turns ordering our own donut, and then we met for a little competition. We have our control donuts here. So if you
I can't control myself.
you grab a whole one, or you want to split one, but you have to try both of them to determine which one you think is the best of the Dunkin' control. Ed, how do you feel about Dunkin'?
It makes me want to run because I'm an American. An American runs on Dunkin'. I hate to say it, it's pedestrian. It's what you expect. You know, but sometimes you want pedestrian things. You want things you can count on. I can count on this flavor.
Yeah, I said you can't go wrong with Dunkin' Donuts.
What's funny is this is the first time I've ever had the strawberry. I kind of agree with Ed. It's like, it's there, it's a donut.
You know what you're gonna get.
I agree with him. I feel like it's the standard what you would expect.
So between chocolate and strawberry, how do you vote?
My vote would go, I'd probably go with the chocolate.
Bam!
Chocolate?
Chocolate. I'm still strawberry sprinkle.
Chocolate wins! Then it was time to break out the damn good donuts. DG!
Everyone ordered a different donut, and we tried every donut there.
Not only were all of these donuts absolutely gorgeous, each one was ridiculously delicious.
And they're not lying when they say damn good.
But you can already tell the difference between a
It's a better cake.
commercially, what is it, like a franchised donut, like it's a standard thing, and a whole, like a more mom and pop donut. It tastes way better.
It's so good. Oh, it's so freaking good.
Everyone was convinced their donut was the most delicious, until we all cut into Ali's donut.
The apple pie donut. Like,
Oh my god.
one of those smoothies.
Right.
Alright, this is the apple.
The
apple pie.
No. You know what it tastes like? It tastes like McDonald's apple pie in donut form.
That's it. Yeah. It is a McDonald's apple pie in donut
It barely
form.
even tastes like a donut. It tastes like a pie.
That's what it is.
Here's the thing, dude. I came here today and I was like, I'm not eating a whole donut. I've been very good about like watching what I eat and everything. And then I had that Cocoa Pebbles, and I was like, I finished the thing. That being said, All of that chocolate, far and away, could go in that trash can. I want another apple pie.
I ordered the apple pie. My instincts were correct. The apple pie is amazing. It's so good.
Everyone seemed to be in agreement. The apple pie donut was by far the best donut there.
So Renette, what's your take so far on what you've tasted?
I am not to be biased, but I like the one that I ordered originally, which was the strawberry banana bliss.
Okay, so showing an inability to change your mind when new evidence is presented.
You have such a closed mindset.
Notice she's also not wearing a mask.
Wow.
Oh my
In this day and age. So we went back to DG to get the winning donuts of the competition, the apple pie donuts. Next stop, how do I get to Valhalla Bakery?
Valhalla Bakery is a 100% vegan bakery, and it's really delicious. We met up with our friend Ted there and his owner, Devin.
If you've never been to Valhalla Bakery in Orlando, you're really missing out.
They're really well known for their amazing vegan dishes and their vegan baked goods. Now it was time to have Devin taste the current champion, DG Donuts.
It's really good.
Yep.
It's very good.
Then it was time to give DG a run for their money with Valhalla.
First up, the peanut butter pretzel. We all took our first bites, and I gotta admit, this donut will knock your socks off. It was really good, but
It's not as good as the DG, but that's really good.
Next up, French toast.
as Renette started cutting into the donut, Devin started feeling the effects of sugar.
Ooh, it smells a lot like French toast. I think I'm gonna love this. It's really good.
I'm giving it a 9. That's tied with DG right now.
But it's not as sweet as the other one.
And you said it was more sweet.
I did, yeah. I thought it tasted. Because the cake of the donuts is, I think, the same. And so with the peanut butter, I felt like it could have been sweeter to balance out the less sweetness of the peanut butter.
Let me just say, Devin is a known liar.
The churro donut.
You're telling me they combined a churro and a donut? I am so ready for this.
It do be smelling like a churro.
I love churros, I love donuts. My whole life has been leading up to this moment.
I had high hopes. My hopes were too high. It was a fine donut, but if our goal is to find the best donut, that wasn't it. So now we have to determine which donut from here we think is the best.
I think it's the French toast.
I think peanut butter is my personal favorite meal, the peanut butter pretzel. Which one do you like?
French toast.
But now the question is the French toast better than the DG? No. French toast better than DG?
It was close.
I'll eat them both. But the DG was a little bit better.
We're leaving Valhalla Donuts now, and they were all really good. The Valhalla Donuts were really good, but not good enough to beat DG. So we were off to a new location, Dochi Donuts in Orlando's East End Market.
These aren't your typical donuts. They're Japanese-style mochi donuts. And if you've never had them before, you're in for a treat.
Now, we couldn't just eat donuts that looked like babies' teething rings alone, so we brought in another friend. Meet Felicity.
The first thing we had her do was try the champion donut, the DG.
Oh god, yeah. Oh, that's legit.
Yeah.
I mean, I would give it a 10. I'd eat this again, so.
With the DG donut fresh in her mouth, it was time to introduce her to the mochi donut.
Good.
We tried 4 different varieties of the Dochi Donuts that day, and all of them were really good.
I love the consistency of it. It's like chewy, but still has a donut-esque situation going on.
It was kind of a weird texture for me, but I could definitely get into it.
I know.
Cheers.
Cheers. That was even better.
I think this is really good, but I also really love Fruity Pebbles.
It's so shareable. That's what's so great. It's very family friendly. And poppable. It's like you just pop it. Still prefer the Fruity Pebble taro.
I think I like the Fruity Pebbles better
Which brings us to the big question.
Who's the winner gonna be?
I still feel like I like the other ones better because they're more donut-like to me, whereas this is just still too bready.
The mochi Dochi Donuts, I don't know, they're perfect. They're bite-sized. They have a nice crisp, but they're also chewy. It's like this, it's the magical moment.
Magical.
Having dethroned DG, we now took the Dochi Donuts to the glass knife. The glass knife is known for all sorts of amazing desserts and treats, but we were there for donuts in particular.
Joining us this time were our friends Cody and Abby.
First things first, before we can dive into our glass knife donuts, they have to taste the current champion of Dochi.
I would definitely say it's about an 8, 7 to 8.
I'm gonna say 7.
A 7?
Yeah.
Our contestants this time were a standard glazed donut
Banana pudding.
and key lime pie. First up, the classic glaze.
It tastes more buttery. It's not bad, it's good.
It's thicker though. It's not as like airy.
Almost like a honey bun that you would get out of a vending machine.
Yeah.
A honey bun out of a vending machine mixed with a classic Dunkin' donut. That's my feeling.
Next was the key lime pie that was absolutely filled with goodness.
Gooey.
How do I?
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
That has more flavor to it. It tastes more like a donut than the other one did, I feel like.
Actually, I think I like the glaze better,
What?
but this tastes like key lime pie. Our last contestant was the banana pudding.
Make it messy.
Aren't they cute?
Oh, it's on my nose.
I like it, but I still am not like sold on it. It is so sweet and like I think it's way overpowering.
Yeah.
I think it's too much for a donut, to be honest, especially this size.
Actually, I like it. It's super sweet. Yeah, it's like a dessert. You need like saltines to buffer the amount of sweet happening.
I think my hopes were higher for it because I love banana pudding. It's a mild banana pudding. You can taste the vanilla wafers, which is I think what gives me that this is banana pudding, but it's super mild. Which donut did you like the most of the 3 that we tried here from Glass Knife?
That I think I like the key lime, though I did like the simplicity of the glazed.
Right.
But I think key lime was the one that won it for me.
I liked the glazed because the other ones were too overpowering. Just too much to them.
I think I liked the key lime, I guess, out of the 3, just because of the topping.
I think the key lime for me was the best of those 3, but compared to Dochi, what do you guys?
Dochi's still the winner.
Mochi Donuts was now going up against Smokin Donuts, located at A La Carte in Orlando's Milk District.
Joining us this time was donut expert Emily.
Once again, we all ordered our own donuts. The Salty Englishman
The Smorio.
and the Stevie Paul. Just to mix things up, we decided to let Emily try these donuts first, then we would go back to her place for the second donut.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, I take that.
It's so good.
It's really good. I think it's really salty.
I like it.
It's really salty. Next, we dove into the Smorio. Oreo s'mores on a donut?
Listen,
You should have just picked it up, girl.
I don't know how I feel about the goo texture.
And gooey it was, with melted marshmallow and Oreos.
It was really good but messy.
Last but not least was the Stevie Paul, a vanilla glazed donut absolutely covered with Hershey's chocolate chips.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Really?
But probably because it's simplistic.
Yeah.
Like it's a really good donut and then it's just a chocolate.
Yeah, it's chocolate. Which one is your favorite?
The Stevie Paul.
I liked the Salty Englishman.
I like the Stevie Paul out of the 3 that we had. Chocolate for the win. And now for the moment of truth. Would Dochi Donuts go on to our final round?
Or will it die here?
No, I like the other one better.
All right, so where are we going?
Well, we're on our way to our last donut stop on this journey, which is Donut and Me. Located just outside of Orlando in Avalon Park, Donuts and Me is the only place that we found where you can actually customize your own donut.
Inside, the atmosphere was comfortable and the staff was very friendly.
The donuts were fresh and there were a ton of customizable options. Okay, this is our last stop. We picked up the donuts and we came to Renette's parents' house because it's closer to this donut shop. It's a little bit outside of Orlando. We have 4 donuts to compare to Smokin Donuts. What do you want to start with?
Let's do the one I chose. I'll start with key lime.
Okay, key lime.
What is this, Wonderland?
Yeah, but it's just Wonderland. It's not Wonderland.
Wonderful to me.
Which has cotton candy on it.
Oh, that's fun.
This next one seemed a little bit strange, but I felt like we had to try it. Latin spice, lemon icing, and spicy taquitos on top.
I don't know if I'm gonna like this.
Ready?
Huh.
It's not what you expect.
It's actually quite good. It's different. I didn't think I'd like it.
All right.
It's got the spice is finally hitting me.
The last one, Sweet Dreams, and it is Fruit Loops on top. Ready? Last one.
It's like, that's like a Saturday morning treat while you watch SpongeBob or whatever the kids are watching nowadays.
All right, Grandma.
I was gonna say Flintstones.
Decision 1 of 2. Which one of these 4 do you think was the best that we had?
Wonderland. Wonderland was my favorite.
With the cotton candy?
Yeah.
I'll go with that. $1 million question, was the Wonderland donut better than the chocolate donut we had from Smokin Donuts? I think no. I think that Smokin Donuts is better than it. And I'll say, I really do love the cotton candy element to this.
So good.
Because it adds a crunchiness to it, but it still dissolves in your mouth.
And the donut itself, the cakiness of it is perfect, I think.
I think the cakiness of this is a little drier than Smokin Donuts donut. I feel like the Smokin Donuts donut felt more like spongy in my mouth, and it may have been. I mean, these were made today. I think they were all made today.
Yeah, they were all made today. So.
But I think Smokin Donuts is the winner right now for the best donut in Orlando, according to our little test. If you have a donut that you like that we didn't include on our list, mention it in the comments, because we're definitely going to have to do a part 2, because there were donut places that we wanted to go to that weren't open due to COVID and alternate hours. So we would like to do this again. So yeah, if you have a favorite donut, list it below. Definitely, we had some division along the way, but we had to go with democracy. Dochi fought a good fight, but it fell in the end to Smokin Donuts, which ended up being our winner. My heart breaks for DG. I thought they were going to go all the way. But yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Definitely check out Smokin Donuts. They have a couple locations, right?
Yeah, but the one that was open on Mondays was at A La Carte.
A La
But there are
Carte.
a couple more around Orlando, so definitely check them out.
Bye.
Bye.